welcome to the channel. Well, today is the bike reveal, and what have I got? You're soon about to find out, so stay tuned. And this is a follow-on from the previous videos, so I'm just going to get changed and I'll show you what I've got. So I thought I'd come here to Hillary's Harbour, a marine area. It's a nice place. I just thought it'd be nice and quiet here, just to have a pleasant sit out and just look out, maybe watch the suns. Oh, I've got actually a video to show you. The bike, okay, sorry, focus, the bike. So the big bike reveal. What did I get? Did I get a GS? I did look at the T120 Triumph, considered the 900 Kawasaki S, and that was the three others I was sort of looking at. Ruled out, oh, also the Tiger GT Explorer 1200, but the GS and the Triumph 1200, way too big really, way heavy, way too heavy for me, big heifers. The T120 looked nice, considered by one of those brand new, and also the Kawasaki 900 RS. That's what my mate Carl has as well. I was very tempted to purchase one of them. Anyhow, what did I get? This is what I got. A Tiger 900. Was it a surprise? Maybe not really, but there is a slight big difference actually. This is the Tiger 900 Rally Pro, so it's slightly more off-road biased. Not that I would be going on-road, off-road. I'm very much on-road until I fall off, but this one has a slightly few tweaks to it. Some are positive and some are slightly negative actually. The all positive stuff is it's very much like the GT Pro, apart from a couple of things basically. The seat height, that is 50 millimeters, 5 centimeters taller in the seat height as well. Overall I think the bike is 50 mil taller as well. There's more ground clearance, obviously for more off-road bias, and it's slightly taller in itself, so when you're sat on it, even though that's on the lowest seat setting, I find that actually quite high. Not to the point I'm tippy toes. I do have boots on as well, so I can almost, let's say 3/4 flat foot, so I'm confident with the bike in slow manoeuvres. But everything else is very, very similar to the Tiger 900 GT Pro, apart from everything's electronic as well on here, so heated seats for the pillion, for the rider. It's got heated grips, cruise control, all the electronic general stuff you get on bikes. Apart from you do get electronic suspension to a point, I believe, but not the actual adjustment here. That's not electric. It is electronic on the GT Pro, but again, because this is more off-road bias, it's manual. Go figure. So very, very similar to the previous bike in looks as well, apart from Rally Pro, but very, very similar looking. Why did I get another 900 Tiger? Simple fact, they're very, very good bikes. If you've seen my previous videos, you'd see how much I actually did enjoy the bike. That was the GT Pro, and this is very, very similar in almost the ride, which I'll come to in a moment, but obviously very, very similar in looks. So what's it almost similar to in the ride? Well, people say the Triumph Tiger 900 is a little bit vibey, and it was ever so on the GT Pro for me, but the Rally is most definitely more vibey, especially which you'd come to expect, I suppose, in lower gears. So in low gears it's a bit more, it vibrates a bit more in through the handlebars, not so much on the pegs but more so through the bars, but I've definitely noticed that difference. I don't know why that would be the case. I did have actually on the tyre front here, look, you'll see these are normal road tyres, and the Battle Axe, I think they are, Bridgestone. It did have some knobbly tyres on it, which I did not like. I'm not used to knobbly tyres. I did not feel comfortable turning corners actually. It felt wobbly. If anyone's had knobbly tyres, they felt wobbly on them. So I just felt the bike was a little bit top heavy then and was quicker to tip over. Maybe that's the case with knobbly tyres, but not for me, those type of tyres. So I got some tyres with the bike. Now, talking about the bike, the bike itself is second hand, so I got the tyres with the bike. So the knobblies were already on, and then I got these with the bike off the chap I purchased it off. So not brand new, nearly new. This is a 2022, and it only has just done 4,000 kilometers, so extremely low kilometers. The chap barely rode it, and gave me a few little extras, and I had a good deal actually on the bike. I was very happy with the purchase price. Talking of which, my claim came through for the insurance, hence I was looking at bikes. This became very, very fortunately on the market actually. The person I did a disservice to, Carl, who, if you've seen the let's just say the Smash video, or formerly titled A Smashing Ride Out, I ran into the back of my mate Carl, and I'd say that's a disservice, wouldn't you? But he did me the good service as actually seeing this on Facebook Marketplace. He messaged me, he says, "You never guess what's on Marketplace." He sent me a link to it, and sure enough, this beauty was there. So I had to buy it, really. I was looking at buying a brand new Rally GT Pro. I would have gone GT Pro, but I can't say I'm unhappy with this bike. I'm very happy with it. Preference wise, because I'm used to that GT Pro and slightly the difference of the ride, I would probably much prefer the GT Pro. Okay, so let's just jump on board, and we'll have a little bit more of a chit chat on my way out of here. So I actually haven't ridden this bike so much at the moment, so still very much getting used to it. Now that might sound a little bit weird, saying that I had a GT Pro previously, but this being the Rally Pro as mentioned. But like I said, the seat height, that's actually quite a significant difference, is 5 centimeters. You wouldn't think so, but it does make a big difference. So I'm getting used to that. I must say though, those knobbly tyres being off the bike are very much an advantage for me. I did not get on with them, so I do prefer these tyres what are on. Now I actually would prefer, as and when I do get some new tyres that is, to see if I could get some of the Michelin Road 5, no, Road 6 they're on now. Get some Michelin Road 6 on here. That would be good. I've actually left the visor open just a touch to try and get some of the noise coming through from the bike, just to see if you can hear the difference, because I have a slightly different recording setup. Let's try it. So with this visor now all locked in and shut down as such, it's possibly not hearing or bringing out much of that outside helmet noise, if that's the right expression. So I'll leave it like this for now, and at least it's only going to be half a win then if the other audio was terribly bad. So far, as I've mentioned, I haven't ridden it too much. It's very, very similar, obviously, of everything else. The display for the TFT, all the switches, etc., obviously all in the same place. So there's no change there. It's very much exactly the same bike, apart from, like I say, the suspension. It's not electronic. Part of it might be semi or partial electronic, but most certainly, as you saw, there's an element of that where if you've got more load on, you're going to have to crank the suspension to make it a little bit firmer, so that's manual, whereas that was a flick of a button on the GT Pro. How do? Seat height, as I've mentioned, that's quite a big difference actually. It just takes a bit of getting used to. But apart from that, and that slight vibey feel through the bars, apart from that, it's the same bike basically. So, the big reveal is over. What do you think? Did I get the right bike again? I think I did. Comparing it to the other bikes I was considering, I do like the Triumph Tigers. I've just got to make sure I don't run into the back of anyone anymore. So Carl, sorry again, and I'll do my best not to do that again. Alright, well, thank you for watching. Stay tuned, there'll be some more videos to come. And if you're new to the channel, please like, subscribe. The subscription is free. And hope to see you in another video. Bye for now.